night we watched our 12 heat winners battle it out for your votes in the first of our live shows. We saw some amazing performances, some fantastic reactions, and more than one example of tough love.
Were you even present doing that? Like,
you didn't do it for me on the auditions. You definitely didn't do it for me tonight. It was almost like, what's the most boring song I can pick?
If I'm going to put money on anybody to go tonight, it could be you.
All these talented performers were trying to convince you at home to give them your vote. But did they succeed? Well, we're about to find out. Hello and welcome back to our special Eurostar results show. The votes have been streaming in their thousands. If you do want to vote but you can't remember the details, well then here they are again. To vote for 21 demands, text VOTE DEMANDS to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 01. To vote for Susan O'Neill, text VOTE SUSAN to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 02. To vote for David O'Connor, text VOTE DAVID to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 03. Just like you said. To vote for Alan Kavanagh, text VOTE ALAN to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 04. To vote for Andy Bennett, text VOTE ANDY to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 05. To vote for Shane Downey, text VOTE SHANE to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 06. And then relief 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. To vote for Richie McCoy, text VOTE Richie to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 07. To vote for Ian White, text VOTE Ian to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 08. Try to see I'm crazy. To vote for Brian Clark, text VOTE Brian to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 09. To vote for Scuba Dice, text VOTE SCUBA to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 10. To vote for Maeve O'Donovan, text VOTE Maeve to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 11. To vote for Andrew Grafton, text VOTE Andrew to 53600 or call 1513 71 71 12. But I'm willing to give it a try. Please give me something, 'cause someday I might. Of course, our three judges can't vote, but if they could, I wonder what names they'd be texting. Thomas.
Yes.
Keith. Let me know all the highs and lows in the show tonight for you.
The highs and the lows, well, ooh. The high was meeting you, of course, Keith. First time
Well,
being
I mean,
on
that's
stage.
obvious.
You know, come on.
Enough about
Apart
me. What
from
about
that,
you?
listen. The main thing about the competition is, and just to remind people, there's a serious prize at stake here. It's all very well being in the hall, enjoying yourselves and all the rest, but there's a record deal with Universal Music, biggest record company in the world at the moment, Sony Publishing, and £10,000 worth of equipment from Roland. So I really wanted to go to somebody not only who deserves it, but can continue on from this programme and go as far as they can. I'm well surprised, to be honest, tonight about the way the talent has gone. When we did the auditions, you're always worried, you know, how good are these people going to perform when we bring them into the Helix, as it were. And some of them have really surprised me, some of them have disappointed me. I think earlier I mentioned Andrew Grafton, who I think is... I think he's potentially, you know, somebody I'd like to see winning the competition. I think he could do well as a recording artist. 21 Demands, really good band. Susan O'Neill also, she may be 16, but she has potential. But also there's been one or two people disappointed me, and to be honest, while I love to see bands making it this far, I thought Scuba Dice really overextended themselves and they blew them. Basically, that was them we saw tonight. There's nothing left in the tank, I don't think, with Scuba Dice. Alan Kavanagh could be in trouble, but...
Okay, well, thanks very much, Thomas.
Okay.
Linda, who really stood out for you tonight, and who were you disappointed with?
All right, well, I love 21 Demands. I've loved them since I first seen them in the auditions, and I think tonight they were absolutely superb. I hope that transcended the television camera and actually went into people's homes, just what we saw and what we heard here. But I think they've got huge potential. Also, Val Doonigan really surprised me tonight. So I think there's huge potential in David, not as Val Doonigan, and minus the jumpers, but he was great. I love my girls, I love Maeve and I love Susan, but I was disappointed in Alan, and I was disappointed in Shane, I think. Guitar, do you remember the dreadful song about the razor blades? Was that Shane?
Jose
Yes.
Gonzalez song, yeah.
So, a couple of disappointments then, but I have to say overall, much better than what I remembered, much better than what I expected here tonight. And I actually think we're pulling the talent out. We're actually giving the Irish public talent, their own talent. And I'm delighted tonight, actually, and very pleasantly surprised.
Thanks very much, Linda. Brendan.
Keith.
Compared to last year, apart from myself, how's the talent been?
Fairly hard to say at this point, like, but I mean, I would say tonight was a very good show. Very pleasantly surprised. I was disappointed with a lot of the results that came through from the public votes every week, right? I know we picked all these people as part of sixes and everything, but often watching it at home, there would have been a different two I would have put through, and there's some people I was gutted to see people like Larkin, that kid from Waterford, go. Your man, PJ, the kind of boy band guy. I was gutted to see Conan, remember the kind of R&B guy from Tala.
Yeah,
I was sorry to see all them go.
We have to talk about the people that are through.
I know.
You're a part of the team that put these people through, so we have to have something positive from you, Brendan.
All right. A, Keith, I already said that. That's true, right? B, I'm putting context on it. Okay?
Yeah, no, I appreciate
all right,
that.
A bit of context. I'm building up to saying about tonight anyway, okay? I thought that your man Ian, I thought was a huge disappointment in that we don't have that many kind of pop kids in it, and I thought he was potentially one of them, but I think that he was just very dull tonight. And on the singer-songwriter end of things, I'd be worried that Shane, who did the Jose Gonzalez song, didn't make any impact tonight, and I would, because he's the only kind of real folky kind of thing around there, it would have been nice to see him stay a bit, but again, just don't know if he made the impact, right?
Okay, Brendan, have to move along now.
Can I just say something?
Certainly,
Richie, I don't know why Richie is here. He doesn't look like he knows why he's here either. And I just thought it was depressing and dull, and it wasn't for this show.
Thanks very much, Brendan. Right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your opinion. Now, one man who's got to know the strengths and the weaknesses of our various acts is our musical director, Ronan Johnson. Now, earlier this week, we caught up with Rojo, and we asked him to rate everybody's progress so far.
Alan's strengths are he's a great blues voice, because I think there's a natural grit in his voice. I think he can probably handle any of that stuff.